Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, the Wild Reach series, and we just recruited Avaka. Where is she? She is right here. So she has joined the colony. She's taken up a bed in the barracks. We're gonna assign her a bed down here. She was one of the prisoners that we acquired when we acquired Auric. She's pretty close to being recruited as well. We had a wild child wander into the map, so we need to go ahead and tame him. We decided to grab him because he's athletic, he's physically adept, and he is a xenotype that we do not have right now. He's an abyssal tiefling, so he has some small tusks, he has some horns, some taloned feet. He's a slow runner. So I'm thinking we'll make him a ranger of some sort. He does have like a minor passion in melee, but it's not going to be handy if we need him chasing folks down. We are still cleaning up the mess from the elemental assault. And what is it? The state of our children, Irma, Seamus, and Clay are old enough to be learning. Lana and Renee are just itty bitty babies. I have moved all the cribs into the school just so we have a centralized location for taking care of these children. Isha was feeding Lana, but they have decided to do a conversion ritual. Who are they going to be converting, I wonder? After this conversion ritual, I think we're going to finally give ourselves a colony leader. And that means that we'll also need a new moral guide. So you might notice that Marn and Ivor are over here at the end. Marn has been our moral guide since the beginning of the series. We're converting the child. Interesting. That it'll be great if he converts over to our ideal religion before stuff happens. He's a little chilly. Oh, it is cold. We did have a little cold snap. It's also cold in our prison. Maybe we put in some more heating. Actually, I was gonna say we could do the steam-powered heating, but we're still very, very low on steel. Nothing has changed in that department. We do that and that, and we will get rid of those lights since that will provide some lighting. I just had it. There we go. Let's see how good this is going to be. Pretty good, probably, because Marn has been exceptional at being our moral guide. Ivor is our next highest social character. He's not very high. He does have a double passion in it, so he'll get there quickly. Marn had a single passion. So we'll have Ivor become our moral guide. Marn will become our leader. Effective conversion ritual. Show me that child. Dunmore, Dawn. Social. Oh, wow. Pretty close. We can't actually start. Well, no, we can start converting him because he's a prisoner. So we have him set to convert here. Can't really do anything else, like we can't recruit or anything because he is a wild person, so we do have to tame him. Social. Assign role. Hearth Warden is our leader. I just want to make sure they take this child back. Oh, completely. There we go. Hearth Warden, we'll have the whole colony participate in that, and then we'll have the whole colony participate in Ivor becoming our moral guide. Around the map, we're having a little cold snap. It is the middle of September, so they auto-designated a bunch of things to harvest early. So a lot of work has kind of been preempted by that. We're chopping down a bunch of trees, and I don't think we need to. I'm just going to cancel most of those orders. And we are making some adjustments to our plans up here. So when I originally designed this Azurean Meadows map, we didn't have the really nice angled walls that we have access to now. So I have kind of pushed this wall out a little bit, still following what the natural terrain was, but I think we're going to mostly replace it with castle wall. And then I have made our little turrets more uniform throughout the map. So this used to be kind of like a little custom setup, and we made it like a little 3 turret setup with a way north, a way to the east, and we do need to block off this section over here. So let's go ahead and hit our planning, and we'll do something like that, and we will like triple wall this guy. Maybe like that. Okay, and so that blocks things off. We have a leader. Excellent. And we have an Eltex Meteor. Ivor, you're gonna go ahead and become our moral guide, our lore keeper. And since I decided that Marn would become our leader, his name is Marn Aldfen. So we are naming the keep grounds Aldfen Keep. I pushed the actual like living structure up against the keep wall, so it's integrated into the actual defensive structure here. I rotated our little cookhouse, and then we'll have a little place for some mounted animals to kind of take up there. We have a lot of green space in here, and since our druid is the leader, I think what we'll do is we'll end up putting one of the dryad trees right in here. So I think that'll add to the beauty to this area. I think it'll make sense for Marn. And I'm wondering, option. Complex jobs, frozen. Are we able to call out maintaining dryads as like a separate work? Clear snow, hack work type, mechanoid, merge, paint, prison, pruning. Okay, we might have to restart the game for that. Take a look. Plant cut, training, guard. Yeah, I don't see pruning in our list. But I'll give the game a little restart. We'll have that work type, and we'll have Marn be our #1 pruner, as well as be connected to the tree. He is pretty exceptional at plants, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem for him. If we're doing that, do we want to move? Do we want to make a place for the anima tree somewhere? Maybe up here. Do we maybe just move the anima tree in here? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. We could put the anima tree kind of like in the town center. We also have like a little town square area over here at this entrance. Maybe we do the anima tree here. We'll do our dryad tree there. And then of course we'll decorate this maybe a little bit more nature-y. And so the anima tree will be right above what will eventually become our big church/ideology area. Okay, I feel like that's a plan. Taking a look at the world map, we do have our outpost still here. We're going to get more blocks in about 5 days. We have a couple hunts. We have a mining work site with a bunch of steel ingots, which we honestly could use. How many people are here? 20. 20 people. Okay. I think that's doable. I think we send Bella, Alex. We send our rangers, including Harwick. And that ends up being how many people? 9 people. They each need to take out like one person and then another person, and those people should flee. Let's do that. What time is it? It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's go ahead and head that way then. So form caravan. We'll say rangers. Grab all you guys. We'll say guard. Grab Alex. We'll grab Bella. And then let's bring a rocks. I think the rocks should be capable of handling all that stuff. Travel supplies. We can forage 96.7 berries a day. It's not too far off. Let's change route, except half a day there, half a day back. They can just bring regular food with them. Let's turn that off. And we'll hit send. And I'm realizing that we never reset these guys back to home food, so we'll do that. And I think we're good. Okay. The much needed steel will be very, very exciting. With Cogston, I would like this to be a little bit more like technologically more advanced than it currently looks. So we'll probably at some point do some changing to the materials that we're using over here. I would like to get rid of all these like parts, or most of them, and the coolers, passive coolers, and replace them with the artificer buildings. So if we take a look at artifice, or is it temperature? Yeah, we have the steam fan, we have the steam heater. We should like get those in here. I did also implement a little change, probably the first thing I should have talked about. Last week we went and we raided that boss. He ended up having an LMG. I think I've made a change so that our boss ancients like that shouldn't have anything beyond a great bow anymore. And then I also did some tweaking so that the little weapon kits that those guys were dropping should be usable for great bows. There shouldn't be any crates that drop that that we can't use for a great bow. If all that is looking good after some testing here, then I'll push those patches out with an update to the showrunner mod. So we'll check in on these guys in a bit. And we got the latest druid recruited. She's grabbing a bow. While she was in our prison, she skilled up to level 7, so we unlocked all disease knowledge, and then we also learned regenerate. She didn't know these two abilities, so we didn't have to spend a couple points learning each of those. But that'll be handy. We just had a bout of malaria come through. Who has malaria? It looks like Alex probably has malaria. Health-wise, health, Alex. Malaria minor. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully he's only gone for like a day or so, and then Marn should be able to just like flat out cure it. I assume maybe some of our prisoners got hit with malaria as well. No, it's mostly our caravan. That's terrible. Okay. Well, they need to trudge through the snow a little quicker if they want to make it back home in time to be cured, I guess. Okay, we have arrived, and for some strange reason, there's like no flora or fauna on this map. I think we had this once before as well. Looks like pretty crazy. Okay, so it is 20 of them. It looks like they're probably all orcs. Is that true? They have a druid. And a lightning. Hop in. Around this way. Let's do a combat command. And then let's just like pick off some of these wanderers. Bella, what is the range on your grapple? Okay, it's pretty good range. And Alex, why don't you just stand next to Bella? We'll grapple people in potentially. Oh, there we go. Okay, we need to back up. Let's do that. Okay, they do have some things on the map that might drop, what are they called? Basic components, so we'll deconstruct those. Why don't you guys are free to go. Bella, why don't you have a look in these buildings for us since you're pretty speedy? And I'm not going to worry about that. We have so many people at the colony. We have a wanderer who wants to join. We'll accept so that we can take a look at them. Diplomat, sluggish, straight. Cooking. Oh, we could use another cook. Carlson, Akio. Can we like randomize your name? Pablo Avery. Okay, that's fine. What are you? Are you like a dark elf? You're a drow. Weak melee damage. Okay. Well, I thought you might be like kind of angry or something. But I'm fine with that. Um, like aggressive is what I was thinking. Okay, here's the steel and Avery bio. Decent at shooting, not as good at shooting as our druid. So we'll stick you right there. Let's get you a bow. And then we'll deal with everything else later. We'll probably put him on the night shift, and we will have him set to be one of our chefs. Okay, no interesting loot here. We did get some basic components. We'll get some from these. We'll reform caravan and get our sticky people home. Little Don has joined us. That's a weird name. We already have a Cal. We'll call you Callum. Welcome to the colony, Callum. Let's do the same schedule that the other children have. Schedule, home, and then we should have some clothing for you. How old are you? You're 9 years old, so I think you have maybe another growth moment in you. We'll see what we can do to raise you fairly well. Irma is 5, growth tier 3, growth tier 2, growth tier 2. So I don't think we're going to have any like exceptional children for this first growth tier, but you know, we're doing what we can in the middle of the woods. Well, little Callum has had his growth moment pretty much immediately. I guess we'll make him kind. Ooh, actually coordinated shooting +2. Physically adept, athletic, melee dodge, move speed, coordinated, shooting accuracy, melee dodge, melee hit. That is great. And then what else do we have going on? How old are you now? You're not an adult, so we'll have one more growth moment with him. That is not terrible. I have put plans down for kind of like the exterior wall here. So we'll work on that. We'll work our way down to connecting it to the wall here. And then we'll enclose this guy. Well, doing a little winter hunting, and we made 12 rocks. I was very angry. I have most of the colony coming to respond. I think that should be fine. Does your sun work on those? Oh my god, it's so loud. It's so loud. Getting a little too close for comfort. Let's back up here. Okay. Just one left. Probably already injured? No, not injured, just old. Okay, not terrible. We'll get those hauled in. That's going to be a crazy amount of meat, and we've been using Rock's leather for a lot of our crafting of arrows. So eventually this will pay off. We have to dry it and all that other fun stuff first. So be like a delayed windfall of Rock's leather. So interesting world occurrence here. So this used to be part of the Gravetide clan. The wild elves invaded and took it back, so they are back in control of the Wildwood. Gravetide clan, maybe they overextended, attacking the Reformation of Thalnor here, and left this open to attack. We did get Maku here recruited. Maku is lovers with one of our prisoners. It is Prestress here. So hopefully we'll get them recruited soon. Our prison is thinning out, so I'm pretty excited about that. I see people doing mining work. I hear people chopping wood. Those are the things that I was like feeling a gap in. So I think we're doing all right with colonists right now. We have 27. No, you can tell this is like a BT Dubs playthrough because I have too many people. I have so many people. Do we have any on offense here? We have one. So all the beds here are also owned. We need some accommodations for people. We might switch this over to like a barracks just for like the interim, maybe at least those beds, and that'll take care of the 5 that we're working to recruit. On the research front, we're working on building. Oh, I did not want to build that out of granite. We are going to be building a smelter. Sandstone? Limestone? Oh man, slate? Anything but granite. Adobe, clay, concrete. Okay, a concrete smelter. And I'm hoping this is where we can make some bronze. We're able to smelt some weapons down for bronze, and so we're able to build 2 scorpion turrets, which would be great, which are gonna be great. I would like to stick a couple scorpion turrets up here, though. So let's do that. Let's rotate it like that. We'll have those on the outside. You know, if people are breaching and getting on the inside, then we might have people in these defensive turrets, but most likely we're going to be like trying to kite people back here, right? So I think it makes most sense to have a couple extra turrets on this side. We might do something about reshaping this mountainside a little bit just so that there is maybe a little bit more range. So maybe evening up some of these corners so that we can like see a little further. There is not very much space for our raiders to attack us from the edge and walk over here. So that is a bit of a concern. That's kind of true for here as well. So I anticipate we should probably be building some like backup fortifications within the community so that we have good places to engage combat should people be breaching our gates, but we'll see how things go. Well, we built this guy. It has processes for making iron and steel ingots. Does not have a process for copper, so I guess I am looking through these buildings and seeing what we might be doing to make copper. Kiln? Limestone? Maybe? I think that's going to be for clay, right? That has to be for clay. If we check here, bills, do we have anything for copper? No. Okay, leather boil pot. Smithy, stonecutter, cauldron, pestle, furnace. That's what this guy is, right? Yeah, it's a furnace. I'm not sure how we make copper. Let's take a look. Research, we will unhide finished projects. Copper. Copper. Medieval passive coolers. Oh, is it bronze? Bronze working. Okay. Finished. Make bronze using stone chunks and steel. Vanilla factions classical. Okay. Vanilla classical. Can we search classical? No. Hold on. Let's look at the vanilla research tab. Vanilla expanded. Do we have a classical here? Medieval magic, alpha, brewing, cooking, medieval. Okay, so we got complex furniture. We got bronze working. Is it a crafting job? Bronze. Oh, making bronze. Okay, at the smithy. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Make ancient hooded helmet. We want to do that multiple times. That's what our rangers are wearing. Clear all. Leather mithril. Let's go. Rocks. Let's say scales. Since this is like armor for our rangers, and we'll do thrombo if we get any. Close that. Make bronze. Do until we have 250, I guess, and then we'll unpause at like 125. Chunks, stone chunks. Let's not make it out of granite. Let's not make it out of marble. Everything else is fine. Iron ore. Okay. That's fine. And I think Mateo will work on that. He's like our primary smith. Mateo and Brix. Actually, I want Brix working on research. So let's go ahead and say worker here is Mateo and worker here is Mateo. We just double check these guys. Mateo. And then everything else. Yeah, this whole anvil is strictly for Mateo. New recruit, we got Gray. Jump to location. Oh, Gray, you're a weird guy. Okay, let's see. Shooting, you're very bad at it. Put you right there. What are you good at? You're not very good. So I think that means you're on cleaning duty. We'll leave hauling there. You can be on chunks. We'll do that as a 3. You are decent at plants. We'll crank that to a 2, but we're going to turn that down. Everyone is on repair of some sort. You don't need to finish. None of the children should be finishing off people either. We'll do that, and we'll just give you like a daytime schedule, my dude. Do we have a bow for you? No. Someone will make a bow for you, or we'll get you a weapon at some point. Welcome to the colony. Thank you for doing such critical behind-the-scenes work for us. Well, we have a whole horde of orcs, 41 of them, coming in to attack immediately. We're getting into positions. We have a quest for river trolls. Recently lost a scouting party. He wants to uphold his honor. The river trolls will arrive in 6 hours if you accept. Greater healing potions. Sentience catalyst, gene packs. If this raid lasts for 6 hours, the river trolls could help us. I don't think it's going to last for 6 hours, though. We'll accept it. We'll take on the consequences. Ray, you have no weapon. You have no weapon. You hide in here with the children. Well, we're going to stick you back there with the children for now. Everyone else, Ivor, okay, right in here, and then let's get into defensive positions. They are coming down this valley, potentially this way. Let's close these doors off. So we won't hold those open. Mako, go ahead and close those doors for us, my dude. Bella, Alex, who else? Isha, let's get you here. Let's close this door, and Orca will have you stand in the doorway that we leave open. Okay, let's get some people in some of these turrets. Mechs, we have told them to go hide in the ranch. That's great. Children, we have told to hide in the storage room. Where are all our children? Okay, they're all there. They're all there. They're just tiny little people. Orca, shield, mounted on an owl bear. Yes. Everything about that, yes. Let's stick you up there if we can. We have a spot for you. You go here. You go here. Okay, I think that is probably good for now. Let's set that as defensive position 1 for people. And let's see, these orcs are coming in. 2 of them coming in on the wrong side. What are you doing? Oh, Mateo, you're getting into position. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Make sure that's set. Okay, and they are... the majority of them are coming the way that we want them to come. These guys, I think they have no idea. Oh, they see the construction spider. Why was the spider drafted? Mechs. None of them are drafted. Okay. Let's do a combat command. And then can we do a combat command down here for these guys as well? We can. Marn, you're fine with that for now, but we will... Oh, crap. There's a Death Knight. Oh, Meryl down instantly. Spirit damage. Mako. Rescue her. Roz, you go into that position. Where did that Death Knight go? You guys take him out. Was it? I want to click this guy. Physically adept. Okay, someone over here is a Death Knight, and I can't tell who. They did a crazy amount of damage to people. Ooh, what is that? That is some kind of bolt coming in from, is it you, my dude? Golemancer? I don't think so. Oh, Marn. Where's our other druid? Oric, you're down here. Why don't you pop up here and start regenning people? Oh, how many of these guys are there left? Okay, we've taken down a few. Okay, they are tossing axes. Avery is down. Construction spider, that's fine. Oh, I almost let this orc in. Okay, Brix has lost control. Okay, that's fine. Avery is down. Oric, why don't you go here? Okay, we're pulling people in, which is great. And then these guys are getting some shots off. You go up there. You go up there. We'll set that as your spot, and then... you go here. Okay, barbarians are fleeing. Oh, that was crazy. The Death Knight, and then I don't even know what the other mage was. And then we also have orcs coming in. Not orcs, we have trolls coming in. They're coming in 3 hours, which is fine. We'll just man the turrets. Okay. Okay, you guys are free to go. Orders, unforbid. Free to go. Okay, and then let's do this. We do have a fortified area. Let's go ahead and just restrict everyone to the fortified area. You guys are unforbidden. Mechs, you are restricted to the fortified area. Animals. You guys are restricted to the fortified area. Oh, we tamed a little owl cat. So that's been running around. Ranch, you guys in the fortified area as well. Let's take a look at people. Meryl, health. Okay. She just took a bunch of spirit damage. Harmful spirit energy. It doesn't look like it's going to hurt her. Avery went down, so something hurt him real bad. Destroyed a kidney. We're going to take this person for their kidneys, which sounds terrible, and our colonists won't like it, but we need a kidney. So let's grab that guy. Everyone else should be fine. Meryl needs rescuing. Marn will be fine. Okay, Cal is in the most danger, but he's climbing into bed and someone will tend him. Where's our druid? Why don't you go ahead and... You're not the druid. You are the druid. Wait. Oh, I had to do a reload earlier. We had a weird map bug that happened, so I needed to adjust a mod configuration. Let's go ahead and do that. So you're mostly leveled the way that we had you before. Regenerate. And then go ahead and end. Thank you. Okay, well, we do have a single door open. We'll head back this way when the trolls arrive. And of course, we'll let people rest that need to rest. Well, the river trolls have arrived, which is expected, but we also have a trade caravan popping in down here, so I think they might try and pop in down that way. We're going to close those doors. Maddie, why don't you take care of that? And then everyone else that is not injured or about to have like a mental break, hop on down this way. I think these guys will be able to get through these doors just fine, but they are going to attack these river trolls, right? So why don't you hop on that? Why don't you hop on this? And just start distributing you guys. You can do a bow. You right there. Dunmore. Front. Oh, okay. They got some mages. Oh, they have dragon. They have mages. They have dragons. I think that's from the dragons. Those dragons just breathed fire in the direction of these river trolls and set their trade caravan on fire, which is going to be utter chaos as these guys run around outside and then try and make it into the safety of our colony. Oh, RimWorld. Okay. Can you man the scorpion turret, and will you man the scorpion turret, my dude? Okay, a few of them have made it inside. The dragons are going crazy after these river trolls. The elves are also going all in. They do have, it seems like they have a lot of magical casters, right? What are you, restless? No. A wanderer. Okay, this was not exactly the fight that I was expecting, but I think it's pretty funny. Oh man, if these river trolls take out these caravan animals, we might get some good stuff. Who are these guys? These guys are... Oh, this is the Ruby Court. These elves have come from across the world. Who knows what they've encountered? Who knows what stories they have? Roz, I just want to make sure you're fine. Norma's fine. You guys are all fine. Harwick, you're going to be fine. Why don't you pop over here? Okay. The trade caravan timing, just exceptional. Literally, they pop in. They're on the map for like 2 seconds, and then these trolls pop on. Maddie. Okay, you came down here. We did not close these doors. Okay, well, we'll just keep an eye on it. Looks like some of the trolls are trying to maybe head that way. Yeah, I need someone to come up here and close these doors. Irma. Hold open. Is there anything? I can't click on anything, so I don't think there's anything that will be holding that door open. I just want to make sure that they don't like sneak around behind us. Okay. The trade caravan leaving. Yeah, they're leaving. Okay, thank you for your work, Irma. Okay, we're gonna hold this door open for a moment. You guys pop up. Okay, how many trolls? 20 of them is still alive. A lot of them down, though. The dragons just, like, wandered off the map with the trade caravan. Didn't get a chance to trade with them. Luthics, Eve, dump. Why are you eating drugs, my dude? Why are you eating drugs? Okay. Okay, I think we're good. So unrestricted on everyone. Except the children will keep in the fortified area. Oops. Mechs, you guys are unrestricted again. Orders, we're going to unforbid things. 29 things across the map. I assume one of those is one of our dead constructs. Animals, let's get you guys into your places. So I think that is pretty good for all of you. You can be unrestricted. You fortified. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think we're good. These trolls will get up. We're gonna mark them for finish off. We do have a work type for finish off, and our melee folks are the ones that are predominantly doing it. No, not Maddie. Actually, I think it's fine. Maddie's fine. So yeah, our melee folks will finish off, and then I guess a couple of our rangers will help. Arrow, you'll be fine. And I guess Marn, why don't... No, don't capture. Rescue our friend. Oh, there are more of them. Harwick, why don't you go ahead and rescue this person? And other druid, why don't you... Oh, this person got up? Yep, that person is up. Avoka. There we go. Why don't you just finish this troll off? Okay. And then once all these guys are finished off, the reason that I accepted that quest is the greater healing potion. We have Alex, who has, what does he have? He has a brain injury, right? He has like a scar in his brain, so we can get him back up to 100% brain function, and then maybe he takes well, we'll save it just in case anyone else gets a brain injury. Like, the rest of this stuff is really just aesthetic, and we might be able to cure it in the future. But that is what we'll do. Trolls, one left. Alex, can you just like finish this guy off? Is it true that it's just one? It is just one. Alex, fight this troll. Fight this troll for your brain. Enemy now neutral. Thaln Reformation. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't realize that we were enemies. That makes sense, though, because they are like the old Empire faction. Neutral. Balloons arrived. Jump to location. Alex? Come over here. Use greater healing potion. He's been so slow for so long. And I know he's not going to ever be as fast as, like, Bella while she has her sprint going, but we can at least have him keep up with the rangers that he's supposed to be doing some, like, body blocking for, right? Okay, acid burn was healed. No more brain injury. Welcome back. Welcome back, sir. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.